Hi guys, how are you doing? Blessed New Year to you. We're supposed to have had a video before now, but I lost my voice. Yes, and well, thank God it's back now. Blessed New Year again. Welcome to a new year. I want to believe that even though I wasn't around, you have started working on or you already have a vision board. We ended last year with feedback. Now, those feedback that we ended last year with, you're supposed to take it and make decisions based on that. Your customers have told you that they want A or they want B. So, business owner, you should take that and you should create your vision board. I want to believe you have already done that. I won't be teaching you how to create the vision board by this time in January. No, I believe you have done that. If you haven't done that, there are several videos online. Please pick one of them and create your vision board for the year. Create your goals. Let's not be too deep. Outline goals. What do you want to see? Quarter one, I want to see this. Quarter two, I want to see this. Quarter three, I want to see this. Quarter four, I want to see this. Then you now also take it a step further and say, how do I want to achieve what I want to see in quarter one? You write it down how you want to achieve it in two, three, and four. And then the next thing you can also check is what are possible obstacles that can come up in quarter one, two, three, four. And what are the mitigations to those possible obstacles? Other things will come up. Let me not lie to you. But at least this will get you to start well. You understand? Okay. So back to this space and what we are doing. First off, I talked about us having a new studio, and I think I arranged a new studio very similar to how our previous studio was. The only difference is the only splintered. But I want to challenge myself to change this. Maybe my second or third or fourth video, I will change it at some point in time. Okay, so that aside, what we'll be looking at this year, we're looking at a new series I'll be introducing us to. It's called the Design Driven Business. Now, what the driven business is about is not saying come and be doing graphics or fine design. No, that's not it. Design is a plan. Design is a means to an end. Is a solution. That's really what the dictionary meaning of design is. You can check it out. So when we're talking about the design driven business, we're talking about a business that is driven by problem solving, that is driven by user needs, is user centric. So you're not just having your business because I love this business and just okay, I want to just push out this business. And yes, you should love it. But your goal and your drive should be you want to solve someone's problem. You want to make someone's life better. That should actually be the goal and drive for why you are having the business that you want to have. So we're going to talk about that this year. Now, in addition to it, we're introducing what I call bites. So we'll be gisting, I will be gisting about some things in between. So it won't just be serious, serious, serious. Because I have some gist. Like the gist I want to give you this afternoon is quite interesting. So new year, before I lost my voice, I wanted to make my hair. And then my stylist was not around. So I went to get another stylist. I asked a friend, she recommended someone to me. So I got to her store and getting to her stall, I have seen what she has done for my friend before. And it was really nice. So I didn't really have any mindset of a stall. Like then stall. So can she work? Yeah, and she do it and do it. So I got there and I was introduced to something quite refreshing. So I got there just to make my hair, but instead, what happened was I got introduced to a business owner. That's really just what it was. So as I was making my hair, I was not having any business, whatever thoughts in mind. I wanted to just make my hair and get out. So Sanu now, one woman came inside and started giving me one gist that they don't have head, they don't have tail. You know, those kind of gist, are the sweetest ones. Let me give you the parts that I heard. I think really makes sense. So she was talking about how there was one tear gas somewhere. There was this. It didn't make any sense. But the way she was giving the gist, it was sweet. It was sweet. I was like, tear gas from where to where? What happened? What did happen? What did this? There were several questions I had. And in the midst of all these little questions, being sucked into the gist because she was a good gister. Then all of a sudden, my stylist making my hair just goes, get us the place go bio. It would have been very chaotic. And I'm like, sorry, it's chaotic PG. Like, where did that chaotic come from? You understand? And I'm like, what's going on? And somewhere along the line, she was putting her mouth in the gist a little bit, and she'll go, "Oh, well, it's circumstantial." It's I'm like, wait, she wasn't just making some sweet vocabs, she was adding it with like some accent inside it. So I was like, "There's gist here, and I want to get this gist." And in all of that, I found out that okay, yes, she had worked as a PA before, and while she worked as a PA, she has worked in a corporate environment before she decided to break off and start her business. Now, her business, she has goals. She was very content. She was someone. Yes, you might go to an environment and be like, what kind of environment is this? That's your cup of tea. She was making some pretty good money. Trust me. I think in a day, she could make maybe a bad day, 30K, a very good day, 80, 100K, and we're looking at this is someone that works sometimes 6 days in a week. So you can do the maths by yourself. Now, the stuff was she had goals and she also was content. That was one thing I loved in the mix with her. She was content with the fact that she was content slash satisfied as per I am growing. I can say the fact that I am growing, and then there's this place I want to get to. I'm going to get there. So it was a mix of the new year have started. See where I have reached. See where I came from. I was working, in the corporate environment, but from that corporate environment, I broke off and started my thing. This is where I am at now. And then this is where I'm going to. Like, it was too refreshing meeting this woman. So I'm telling you, dear business owner, it is 2026. This 2026, you have to have a plan. And we've talked about that already. In that your plan, in those drives that you're having, don't pressure yourself unnecessarily. Don't let me pressure you. What about to pressure you? Don't pressure yourself. Be content, but be driven. So be contently driven. Hashtag. Be contently driven. Just drive and be be appreciative, be full of thanks, be full of gratitude for what you have gotten so far. But drive. Hi guys again. Ha, see these birds. I have Gisto, God I bed. I need this Shamaga and I still like to talk. Hopefully we might see ourselves on TikTok one of these days. Who knows? Give me a follow if you see me there. Bye guys.